One of the key features behind Yangwang's record-breaking speed is its advanced powertrain. BYD has been investing heavily in electric propulsion and battery technology for years. They are global leaders in lithium iron phosphate batteries and cutting-edge blade battery technology, which provide higher energy density, improved safety, and better thermal management. For a car to reach over 300 miles per hour, it doesn't just need raw power, it also needs stability, aerodynamics, and the ability to handle heat and energy at extreme levels. The aerodynamics of the Yangwang hypercar were meticulously designed. At speeds above 250 miles per hour, airflow management becomes the single biggest factor that determines whether a car can remain stable on the road or not. Yangwang uses active aero technology, meaning parts of the car adjust in real time to reduce drag and increase downforce exactly when needed. This gives the car both stability and speed without compromising safety. The record also demonstrates BYD's mastery of electric motors. Unlike traditional engines, which rely on combustion and multiple gears, electric motors provide instant torque and smooth power delivery. For a hypercar, this means acceleration is not only brutal but also consistent. Imagine going from a standstill to highway speed in just a matter of seconds, and then continuing to climb without hesitation to over 300 miles per hour. That's the kind of futuristic performance Yangwang is delivering. But this car is not just about numbers. It represents BYD's confidence in entering markets that were once dominated by Western and European brands. For decades, names like Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, and McLaren were considered untouchable in the luxury and hypercar segments. Now, with this record, a Chinese brand has proven it can lead in both innovation and performance. This is a bold statement that the future of luxury performance vehicles might very well be written in China. It's also important to look at the cultural impact of this achievement. For many enthusiasts, speed records symbolize the pinnacle of human engineering. They capture the imagination, inspire future engineers, and set new goals for competitors to chase. Yangwang's 308.4 miles per hour run is not just a number, it's a challenge to every automaker out there to rethink what is possible in the age of electrification. Moreover, this record reshapes the global perception of BYD. While BYD has long been a leader in electric buses, mass-market EVs, and hybrids, many enthusiasts did not associate the brand with excitement, luxury, or adrenaline-filled performance. Yangwang changes that narrative completely. It shows that BYD is capable of building not just cars for the masses but also dream machines that push the boundaries of technology and engineering. Another fascinating aspect is sustainability. High-performance cars are often criticized for being wasteful and environmentally unfriendly. However, Yangwang, by relying on new energy vehicle technology, demonstrates that breathtaking performance and sustainability can go hand in hand. The car is not only breaking speed records but also sending a message: the future of speed is electric, and it doesn't have to compromise on thrill or prestige. When we compare Yangwang's achievement with traditional hypercars, one thing becomes clear: the automotive world is entering a new era. Just as the jet engine replaced propellers in aviation, electric propulsion is replacing combustion in performance cars. The sheer smoothness, power delivery, and engineering advantages of electric systems make them better suited for extreme records like this. And Yangwang is leading this revolution. In the future, this record will be remembered as a milestone moment, just like the first time a car broke the 100 miles per hour or 200 miles per hour barrier. It is a symbol of progress, innovation, and the global shift towards cleaner, smarter, and faster technology. The 308.4 miles per hour record is not just about being the fastest car today, it's about proving what is possible tomorrow. As enthusiasts and industry experts continue to analyze the details of Yangwang's record-breaking car, one thing is certain: this achievement will push competitors to innovate even faster. Other brands will now feel the pressure to match or surpass this figure, leading to even more technological breakthroughs in the automotive world. This is exactly how innovation thrives, through bold challenges, daring visions, and landmark achievements. In conclusion, Yangwang's 308.4 miles per hour record is more than a headline, it's a statement. A statement that BYD and its luxury sub-brand are here not only to compete but to lead in the world of high-performance vehicles. A statement that electrification is not a limitation but a new frontier. And a statement that the future of speed, luxury, and engineering excellence is already here. This is the story of a brand that dared to dream bigger, a car that defied limits, and a record that has forever changed the course of automotive history. Yangwan's achievement at the Papenburg test track will inspire generations to come, reminding us that when innovation meets ambition, there are no limits to what can be achieved. The future of luxury cars has arrived, and today we are going to talk about one of the most fascinating, most futuristic, and most breathtaking concept cars ever created, the Audi Skysphere. This is not just a car, this is a revolution in how we think about design, driving, and the future of mobility. Imagine a car that can literally transform its shape, a car that gives you two worlds in one, pure performance when you want to drive, and luxurious grand touring when you simply want to sit back and relax. That's exactly what Audi has introduced with the Skysphere concept. The Skysphere is not just another electric car, it is Audi's bold statement about where the future is heading. A car that combines the emotions of driving with the elegance of autonomy. Let's start with the design, because the very first time you look at it, you know this is something completely out of this world. The car has an extremely sleek, futuristic body with long proportions, inspired by classic roadsters of the 1930s, but brought into the future with sharp lines, digital elements, and a transforming body. Yes, you heard that right, the Audi Skysphere can physically transform. In sports mode, the car becomes shorter, more compact, aggressive, and designed for pure driving pleasure. The wheelbase shrinks by nearly 10 inches, making the car agile and sharp on winding roads. Then, with the push of a button, you can switch into grand touring mode. Here, the car literally extends its wheelbase, becoming a longer and more luxurious vehicle, where you don't even need to drive because the car can handle everything itself in autonomous mode. This dual personality is something no production car in the world has ever achieved before, and it is why the Skysphere is such a groundbreaking idea. Let's talk about performance. Being an Audi concept, it's fully electric, and the power numbers are just as futuristic as the design. Underneath, it hides an electric motor that produces around 623 horsepower and an astonishing 750 Nm of torque. With this kind of power, the Skysphere can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 4 seconds. For a luxurious grand tourer that can transform its shape, that's a performance benchmark that very few cars in the world can match. And since it's electric, it delivers all of that power instantly, making the driving experience smooth, powerful, and futuristic. Audi didn't just design this as a showpiece, they created it as a vision of where cars will go in the next decade. Think about it, we are entering an era where cars won't just be vehicles, they will be smart machines, able to adapt to your mood, your lifestyle, and your journey. Want to drive on a mountain road? Switch to sports mode and feel the raw performance. Want to relax on a long highway drive? Switch to grand touring mode and let the car show for you in ultimate comfort. The Skysphere gives you freedom of choice, something that traditional cars cannot offer.